Right, just want to introduce you to the new project that I've been working on. It's basically a 6th generation fighter jet, well, based on the design anyway, roughly. Obviously, the 6th generation jets, some of them are tailless, so no vertical stabilizer. I've actually introduced a vertical stabilizer into this design, just to for initial flights, and the plan is to eventually cut down until it's all removed. Now I've just thrown in almost like a lightning bolt style one. It does, being that style and going over the top of the prop at the moment, it just seemed to create a lot of noise through vibration, so that I might actually cut that down straight away from the offset. We will see, but the plan is to test this, well, maiden this in the next few days, and see what I can get out of the plane with the vertical stabilizer and go from there. Basically, I will then keep reducing it until flight becomes unstable, and I plan to introduce a gyro on the roll at some point as well. So basically, just quickly go over this jet. There will be plans available. I have test glided the plane, so I've got the CFG and everything. The plane is approximately 1 3/4 sheets of Depron. So it's not a massive build. It's 32-inch wingspan, 41-inch length. Plans will be available. It's currently got a 2200 kV motor, 30 amp-esque, and 2200 3-cell battery under there. So that is basically the design. I'll just quickly give you a quick look at the plane underneath. I've actually put a black stripe on the bottom there, just a bit of tape. It's actually coming off a bit, just to show me which way up the plane will be. So it's got these intakes here at the bottom, which obviously come out here. Try and do all this one-handed. So I've got one elevator, and then I've got like elevons there. So I've got an elevator which is in the prop wash. This could be modified to do just elevons, which would be quite nice, and you'd have the elevons in the prop wash as well. Basically, the plane has it's score and fold, angle cuts, and some reverse cuts, so you bend it the opposite way, so tape on the opposite side. KF2s, like I say, I've got the vertical stabilizer in there at the minute, quite close to the prop, so I might cut that back, maybe cut this up to that point there. So basically, this is how the plane looks. There's the intakes, how it all works, so on. There's no actual flaps for hiding electrics. I've literally slotted them all in, dragged them down to the front. The receiver's in there, the battery in here, and then the canopy basically has got a notch in the back there. It fits over that notch in there and just under them edges, and then fastens down like so. Not quite in line, but you get the gist. So that's what it looks like. So I think it's referred to as the bullfrog or something like that, this plane is. So if you want to have a Google search of it, I think that's what it's referred to, the bullfrog. But it's a 6th gen fighter, so hopefully we're going to go completely tailless at some point with this. Have gyros, maybe even look at duckerons in the future. So that's basically the design. I'll just give you, so that's my quick walkthrough video, just show you the controls quickly. So obviously elevator, I've actually included elevator on there, so we have got elevons rather than just ailerons, and then obviously there's your aileron control there. Let's see if I can put a bit of power on the motor. You can probably hear the so as you can tell, it is very vibratory, is that a word? So I will cut this back here, and then we'll go from there, I think. So that just removes that bit of vertical stabilizer above the prop, hopefully reduce that noise. So there it is. Feel free to comment. Like I say, plans will be available. If ever anyone wants an early set of plans to do some testing with me, then feel free to drop me a post and I will email them on to you. But that's what it is. It's the 6th gen plane, and hopefully people will like it, and hopefully it'll fly great. Thank you very much for watching.